Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Good Friends Better Rivals. I'm Amad Diallo. We'll be joined by Shug momentarily. We're here to watch Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. The anthems are about to start. These are the two youngest sides at the World Cup. This should be a really good game. The offensive power of the Ivory Coast versus the defensive stability and prowess of Ecuador will be very interesting to see. So we've got the Ivory Coast anthem going on right now. Ivory Coast, of course, officially called Côte d'Ivoire, officially, by FIFA, which is why you'll see the CIV as their country code. Hi, Shug.
Hey, hey, hey.
I was just saying that this is going to be like a show of the offensive power of Ivory Coast versus the defensive prowess of Ecuador. Ecuador gave up 5 goals in 18 games in the qualifying stage.
Oh, wow.
So, here's Justin. Justin's joining us as well. Thank you for joining us, Justin.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, Justin gave up 9 goals in 2 games.
Thanks to everyone who joins us here today. Appreciate you watching along with us. I know there's a lot of options out there for watch along, so it means a lot that you've chosen to watch along with us. If you are new here, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. That was a great anthem there for the Ivory Coast Elephants. Here we go with Ecuador's anthem.
Ecuador and the Ivory Coast.
How many Ecuadorians do you guys know?
Players? I know a few.
No, actual Ecuadorians.
Oh, none.
I know like 1 growing up.
I was gonna say I know a number of the players, but I don't know the lots of Ecuadorians there, as you can tell by the loud singing of the anthem. Lots of yellow in the stands.
How are they allowed to bring that big ass drum in there?
It gets examined by security and cleared, and they can bring it in. Look at all the yellow in the stands, man.
Jay-Z's in attendance. What?
Yeah, Jay-Z's there. They showed that on the pre-match.
Do we got music playing in the background?
Do we? No? I don't hear music in the background. I hear Shug's fan, but...
Yeah. It's cold, it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, the background techno loop is still playing for me.
It's still playing for you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's weird. I paused it.
Maybe it's because of like when I hopped in or something.
Maybe.
I just kept hearing boom, 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 boom. And I was like, all right.
Maybe it's from the house back.
Yeah, a lot of Ecuadorians here.
Where is this one at?
This one's in Philadelphia. Jared Gillett from England is our VAR. I don't know who the ref today is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Starting 11 here for Ivory Coast. Nicolas Pepe, good winger, plays for Villarreal. Cassier's, their captain, is a great midfielder, so lots of explosive offensive players in this team. The Ecuadorians, Piero Hincapié, of course, from Arsenal, Moisés Caicedo from Chelsea, Enter Valencia, who's at his third World Cup, captains the side. They are the best defensive side in the world through the qualifying process. Again, they gave up 5 goals in 18 games through qualifying. Moisés Caicedo got a huge ovation, apparently. So this should be a good game, I think. It's a very important game because Germany won earlier today. They've got a +6 goal difference from that game, so... Yeah, Ivory Coast in their traditional orange. Ecuador in blue and white. Their fans are very much in the traditional yellow, though. Getting ready for kickoff here. And we're underway. I don't think we're going to see a 7-1 scoreline in this game. I would be very surprised. Goal kick. We got a French referee today, okay.
Oui, oui.
Wee-wee.
We have a whistle for what?
Who's Fabio over here?
That is the Ecuadorian head coach. Yeah, Ecuador hasn't lost in 19 games. That was an attempt there by Moisés Caicedo. but it went wide.
Now, was that against like really tough competition?
Well, they came through South American qualifying. I don't know who they've played friendlies with since the South American qualifying ended, but you're facing like Brazil, Argentina in South American qualifying, so
So are they the favorites for this group?
here's the thing about this group. This group is Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Ferris and I, on our preview over on Starting 11, said that it could be possible for Ivory Coast and Ecuador to get the 2 automatic spots out of this group. I don't think that's going to happen now that Germany put 7 past Curacao this morning and has a goal difference of +6. But I think Germany pretty much guarantees they'll go through as one of the automatic spots if they can beat Ivory Coast and Ecuador. That remains to be seen, of course. But I am expecting all 3 of those teams to make it out of this group.
Oh shit!
It's just
bro.
a matter of the
Oh,
order.
that's a foul.
Yeah, that was a hard foul. And we're going to have maybe some flashpoints in this game. You know, the Ecuadorians are, they're known for passion, let's say. Yeah, that's a verbal warning. He's maybe a little lucky not to get a yellow card there. But it's going to be interesting to see how Ivory Coast makes inroads on this Ecuadorian defense. But they do have very powerful, pacey wingers that could do it. Hey Osmond, thanks for joining us again.
Hey, Osmond.
Osmond was telling me earlier that he got to see Franz Beckenbauer play for Germany, for the New York Cosmos. Not play for Germany, but play for the New York Cosmos, one of the greatest German players of all time, so.
Nice.
And then Ferris came in the chat and was like, damn, how old are you?
Wow.
And I said that was not very nice, Ferris.
Well, Ferris is a nice guy.
Yes, he is. Stop it.
I don't even know who that guy was, so I don't have no reference of what time frame.
Franz Beckenbauer played in the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah, Osmond said he's pretty old.
Yeah, Osmond told us his age earlier today.
I mean, sorry, Osmond, you're not old.
No, he's not old.
You're just well seasoned.
I think it's great that Osmond has been with us for every one of these watch-alongs so far. Hopefully we can keep that going.
I don't know if that was by accident or not, but regardless, it was a good.
Yeah, also on that team, Pele, Franz Beccar, and Giorgio Chinaglia, Carlos Alberto, and Vladislav Bogisevic, which is probably not how you pronounce that, but is how I'm pronouncing that. The New York Cosmos at that time was a very, very star-laden team in the NASL. There's Jay-Z. That's a good ball up. Played all the way back by the Elephants of Ivory Coast. That's their team nickname.
I want to make a joke, but I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Don't make a joke. That's their team nickname. Jan Diomande there with a good run.
I mean,
Good
because of their
defense.
nickname, I'm technically rooting against them.
Oh, come on.
They might as well name themselves the Crimson Tide.
Oh, yeah, because of Alabama. I
Bunch
understand.
of losers.
I mean, Alabama sucks, so.
They do. Oh, boy.
Look who it is.
What?
It's the
It worked. Did it work? Did it work?
It worked.
It worked. Okay, sometimes
You're
when
very
the
loud,
phone.
though.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. Sometimes it doesn't work on the phone. That's why I was
Yeah.
pissed off. So, oh snap! Now I have to. If I can do that, oh, that's nice. That's good. That's good. Hey man, what a game earlier today between the Dutch and the Japanese guys.
That's a
what
great
about
game.
What
What a
about
game.
that German belt to ass moment? What about
Oh my god, dude! It was. Yeah, no, the first 30 minutes, man, you felt like Curacao had something, but then as the game went along, you definitely saw the talent of the Germans. They they just they were just too talented. They just couldn't stop them. But
Ferris, I
the
turned you
Curacao,
down here in the Eevee Mux because you were still very loud.
yeah,
Just so you know.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
No,
trying to. I don't know how to turn it.
it's fine. I turned you down, so you should not
That's
be
perfect.
overpowering the broadcast now.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, so yeah, man, it was just Curacao just didn't have the talent to stop
No.
them. Yeah.
No, but I will say Curacao should be very proud of the way they played.
Oh yeah, man. Yep.
It honestly could have been many more than 7 for Germany, and
Yeah.
and Curacao could have had a couple more than just the one that they scored as well. So,
Yeah.
Hey man, if we knew that the Germans gonna be running up the score of the America, we could have did the same thing in our game.
no,
We was trying to be respectful. Oh
Yeah.
damn! Look at this. Does he got it? Oh, he
Oh,
shit!
no.
He mishit it.
I'm a
Yeah.
little upset. I'm a
Oh.
little upset. I'm a little upset about the Americans because we haven't had a clean sheet in 14 games. So we need to play better defense. That goal we gave up was a stupid goal. But overall
Yeah.
it was a great performance. I was honestly probably the greatest performance I've seen the US play in a while. I think the
Yep.
only time I've ever seen a half of football just as great was
Is that first half?
yeah, just the first half was 09 Confederations Cup final against Brazil, where we go
That was-
up 2-0. So
Yeah, that was a good
probably
one.
the last time. That was probably the last time I was like, oh snap. But it was a
Yeah.
great game. It was a great game. It's been a great World Cup overall, guys. It's been a phenomenal World
has.
Cup in my opinion.
It has been a great World Cup so far. I would say that the worst game so far was probably the first one,
Yeah.
with maybe Qatar and Switzerland in there as well. But every other game has been fantastic. That Australia and Turkey game last night was fantastic. The Aussies were just brilliant in that game. So
Yeah, I never understood people's Turkey is like I think during our previous show, Adelia, where we talked about the small nations and how some of these small nations don't deserve to be here because they're small nations, but the teams that don't deserve to be here are the bottom feeder European teams like Turkey, Bosnia, Sweden, like they were given like chance after chance after chance to make it. And Australia, they know who they are. They played great defense. They beat you on the counterattack. It's going to be a
Yeah.
great game next week against like now that's the game of the group next
Yeah,
week on Friday.
Australia on Friday. If the U.S. beats Australia on Friday, there's a
Oh,
chance
yeah.
they can clinch their knockout round place already.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We
I
beat
mean,
Australia, bro. We beat Australia. We might as well. We just put the bench out there on the next game.
yeah,
Yeah.
because the way Australia's going to do it, they're going to play defensive. They're going to try to go like I think last I watched some highlights of the game where they get the ball, like they win the ball back, but their player kicks it away because they know what they are, right? They play solid defense and they beat you on the counterattack. So that's what they want. So they're going to try to beat us on the counterattack. So we just got to make sure we don't, open up too much for them. And there's been a lot of talk about, Australia thinks we're easy. We think
Ooh.
Australia's easy. It's a lot of talk. But I can't. This game, Cote d'Ivoire and Ecuador. This is going to be a good game. Ecuador being the best defense in the world. Cote d'Ivoire, one of the youngest teams at this World Cup,
These are
starting
the two
multiple kids.
youngest teams at the World Cup.
Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I
So,
normally would have been
shout out to you,
scared
Osman.
about
What's
it.
good? Shout out to
I
Osman.
normally would have been scared about an Australian matchup, to be honest with you, in the World Cup. But what I saw from the Americans was, for the first time in a long time, there was 3 or 4 people that I saw that could handle the ball, that could handle it. So it's not like if one person's off, we got another guy that could step up.
Yeah.
There was so many years of like
Absolutely, Justin.
maybe only
Absolutely.
1 or 2 people that could score. I think I saw 3 or 4 people that could score on the team.
Absolutely. Christian Pulisic, 2 assists. One being the own goal, the other one being one of the Flo Balogun ones.
I mean, he
Gio
doesn't get
Reyna.
an assist on the own goal, Ferris.
That's not cool.
He should.
But I understand though.
No, it was a great performance from the Americans.
I don't think it should be an own goal if you call it beforehand.
No, if it gets put in by someone from the other team, it's still going to be an own goal.
Yeah,
If you're like if you're like off the defender, yell it out.
yeah, Bondila. It went off of Bondila.
But I liked how we just attacked, man. To be honest with you, right
Yeah.
now, the team I might be rooting, and I don't have anything against them before the tournament, but the team I might be rooting against for the rest of this tournament is one of the teams anyway, is Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, Justin,
I hated
that's our
how they
bitter
played
rival.
after they scored a goal. I hated how they played. It was just it was so boring.
Honestly,
They
man,
did. They
should've
kind of
gotten-
packed up shop.
Of course, Justin wouldn't like the Mexicans. Ooh.
It's just how they played, man. I got nothing against the people personally.
Yeah, we have no issue with the Mexican people. We just have an issue with the Mexican national team.
Yeah.
How dare you disrespect my team?
Okay, you're also American, Shug.
Shug, you
So?
said you were Mexican that day,
Yeah, and?
and it's not
And?
that day anymore.
Yeah, true.
Got you.
I'm Mexican every day. And
Caleb
twice
would
on Friday.
disagree.
Caleb would disagree.
No, I'm not a quarter. I'm half. And Caleb can go to hell.
You're a Mexican.
Ferris, congratulations on the Knicks last night.
Yep. A lot of people
Let's
were
go,
asking.
baby.
A lot of people were asking about you last night. They said, "Where's Ferris?" We said, "Hopefully not drunk
Oh,
on
that was close.
Ooh.
I was watching it with a group of people. It was kind of they're kind of boring.
The group of people you were watching with?
Yeah, so I was getting excited, and they were just like kind of like they weren't Knicks fans, so they were just like whatever, man. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. That was very close. I think Galindez there got a fingertip to that, so it should be a corner.
Yeah.
But they're given a
They
goal
can't.
kick here.
Yeah, but they can't give the corners. Remember?
Yeah, they can't give the corners. They can take the corners away, though.
All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go.
Bro, that's like the
Oh,
best long kick I've seen this whole damn tournament.
Where are you going, Ferris?
I gotta, I gotta get ready. I just woke up from a nap. I need to
Ah,
get shower and all that stuff because I
okay.
work at 5 a.m. So
Okay.
if the game is still on a little bit later, I'll probably hop back on.
Okay.
all right, Paris. Have a
Yeah,
good night.
all right, everybody, stay safe. Now that I know this, it can work with my phone. I'm probably gonna hop on now. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
it's better. All right,
Okay.
see you guys soon.
Yep. That was good ball movement there from Ivory Coast. And yeah, that was a good long ball played into the Ecuador striker, Ener Valencia, on the previous play. Let's see what the possession stats are looking like so far.
Ivory Coast is putting it on them though.
Yeah, Ivory Coast with 56% of the ball so far. That seems about right.
Ooh, what a move right there.
Yep,
Good defense, sir.
good defense, and that's out for a corner, I believe. Nicholas Pepe just taking his time going over here for this corner kick.
Bro, come on now.
Good defensive header away. Somebody in the box is down, and is that Moisés Caicedo? Yeah. What did he do?
He got tripped up.
Oh, yeah.
They making him go to the side or something?
No, I think because the referee stopped it, or maybe they're making him go to the side. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. The game was stopped, so he has to go to the sideline, I guess. That's new, I guess.
I mean, technically it gets stopped whenever like he calls like a foul or whatever. I guess because it wasn't a foul.
But there wasn't a foul, and he stopped the game because it looked like there was an injury. He's got to stay out for a minute now. Take advantage of it, guys. Caicedo's like, why can't I come back on? It's like, dude, you got to wait a minute. Yeah, he's probably not aware of the new rule. Yeah, he's definitely not aware of the new rule. Now he's back on.
Well, he was mad as hell.
He was, which means he doesn't know the rule.
Ooh.
Nice there. Good defense. Cut back. Won by the Ivory Coast.
Yeah, hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
He
No.
That's
just
what I
pushed
wanna
another
see.
person.
I'm telling you, some of these Ecuadorian players, like Enter Valencia, the captain here, he's gonna get a talking to, because like
Yeah, but that
you
guy was
can't
grabbing.
do that.
Yeah, but look how he was grabbing him.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can get to hit him.
I mean, that's damn near sexual harassment.
No, it's not.
Yeah, pretty much was, but we're playing soccer, so it's okay.
That was pretty bad.
It was a foul. A foul was called.
From Philadelphia.
Oh damn! Look at this guy.
Oh,
I thought that was a
crossbar.
goal for a second, bro. Oh shit!
That should have been a goal.
My man, he's got the legs of dynamite over here, bro.
Hey, Enmun Av, thanks for joining us. That's wide. But that was pretty good attempt there from Ecuador. Not sure exactly who that was. Was it Minda?
I wanted to see that.
Might have been
that
Minda.
first shot.
Yeah, we're going to the hydration break, though.
Hey man, can you send us like the replay of the other one before we go to the stupid hydration break?
No, we gotta go to the stupid hydration break. So Ivory Coast currently has 61% of the possession, but I think Ecuador is doing more with the possession that they have. How do you guys feel about that?
I agree with you.
It feels like to me like Ivory Coast is putting it to Ecuador, like testing that the idea that they're one of the best defensive teams. So
Ivory Coast has definitely had a lot of possession and a lot of chances, but Ecuador's come the closest, I think. How you doing today, Enmun? Thanks for joining us.
Sometimes I think Suge just makes up something.
why? What did I make up?
Tom, my man said the Ivory Coast is putting it on them.
It is. They're in their thing. They're in their pitch.
And they have spent a lot more time in the Ecuadorian half of the pitch than the Ivory Coast half, for sure. Ivory Coast has completed about 50 more passes so far than the Ecuadorians. Ivory Coast's expected goals is also higher at the moment, but I don't know. It's been pretty even.
I do agree that like Ivory Coast is, obviously the stats tell it, but I think that the Ecuador has done more with it less time.
Yeah, Ecuador's had the better chance, for sure. Couple of chances actually, but
It's messy.
Bro, over 88,000 showed up to see Messi over there at Auburn.
a lot of people show up to see Messi. It's not become a novelty in this country, even though he plays in MLS now. So,
Well, the thing is, hasn't he been hurt most of the time he's been here?
he has been hurt quite a bit. And I think a lot of that is because there's a lot of players who don't necessarily know how to tackle in MLS. Not properly, anyways. So he gets some bad tackles, gets injured. But he's played a lot. He has.
Glad you're doing well.
Yeah, glad you're doing well, Enmun. Thanks for joining us. I saw your comment on the Germany and Curacao stream from earlier. Doing a bunch of these watch-alongs during the World Cup. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, so if you are new around here, Enmun or anybody else, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it.
Very much so.
90 degrees in Philadelphia right now, 45% humidity.
Bunch of wusses.
It's FIFA. It's not them that mandated the hydration breaks for everybody, whether they're playing indoors or not. It's so dumb.
Thought that might have been a foul, but
Yeah, that might have been a foul, but
it looks like a
they
play
might have gotten
on.
the ball too. Good defense there from Ivory Coast.
What dog is that?
That's Nyla. Randy and Justin's dog. That's a card. Caicedo got fouled there for Ecuador, and yeah, that from Fofana there, I believe, is the player cautioned. I agree with that being a yellow card. Yeah, Seko Fofana with the yellow card. He's a midfielder, so something to watch out for there.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn off my air conditioner.
Okay.
He's gonna turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to. My eyes are closed.
I should have got good at soccer and see if I could have scored a goal with my beard.
There's Nkapie out here to Minda. Great cross. Right to the goalkeeper, though. Caicedo. Caicedo again.
Nice one.
Oh, off the
Oh,
post
that should have been a goal. That
again.
should have been a goal. That should have been a goal.
That should have been a goal indeed.
Got Ivory Coast on their back foot now.
Yeah. And that's just wide. And his age does not help matters. Whose age, Enman?
Bro, that should have been a goal.
Yeah. It's 2 posts hit now. A post and a crossbar hit by Ecuador. They're coming closer. The throw in for Ecuador.
Yep.
Nkapie with the throw in. Ecuador's being very patient, but when they see a chance, they're pressing forward. They're being aggressive.
Oh, that
is
was good. Oh,
not
shit.
a
Is that going to be a
foul.
penalty?
No, that was
Holy
outside the
shit.
box, and the referee waved it away. He might have gone down a little too easy on that one. I need to see it again. Good move here by Ivory Coast. Cut out by Nkapie. Ivory Coast remains in possession. This crowd is not liking it.
What the hell was that?
That was bad.
He was trying to kick a field goal.
Bro, I would tell that if I was a coach, I'd be like, "Don't kick that ball towards the goal another time." That was it. That's your
He's
one
trying to
chance.
make a. She's trying to make a field goal. Justin, why are you
bro.
hating?
Damn, bro, we're gonna have to get his ass off. We're gonna get him off the pitch.
Fofana, the guy who just got the yellow card, skied that one.
Skied it like a sky hook, right, Justin?
Yeah, he going, bro. He's gonna have to get out of the off the pitch, man. I'd already be making a substitution after that shit.
Nah, he just miskicked it.
That was embarrassing. He miskicked his ass right on the bench. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Shug? Shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's the doo-doo father out there.
Yeah, bro, that's damn doo-doo father.
Oh yeah, Messi's age does not help matters when it comes to his injuries. That's very true, Edmund.
Yeah, I was telling Adelia earlier. I went down a messy hole. That sounded funny.
That sounded very badly.
And I saw his first World Cup that he got subbed in at 19. It's crazy.
That was 2006, right? Him and Ronaldo have been in every World Cup since 2006.
That's crazy. That was 20 years ago. God damn, really, we're old because we graduated 2001 and 2000. Good
I know.
Lord.
I know. 26 years ago, I graduated high school. It's just
25,
wrong.
25 years ago, I graduated.
Oh, we got a little fancy feeder here.
Yep.
Missed it.
Bad pass, though.
Bruh.
What are you doing? Come here. Come here.
Good ball movement.
Come here.
Oh.
24 had a chance. 24 had a chance to try to do something with that, and he kind of like hesitated.
Yeah.
Look at 24 when that ball when that ball is up in the air.
Yeah.
Like if he goes forward, he could have headed that.
Mm-hmm. I know Caicedo was right there. Caicedo was talented enough to put people off, but Pepe getting taken out in the box there.
I'm gonna be in the crosshairs for a second. Sorry.
Oh my God, Randy!
Oh Lord!
Sorry.
Bro, that dude can kick the shit out of the ball.
Yeah. That's foul. Yeah. Yeah, it just got shoved over there. That's foul.
Oh my God, the dramatic.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy looked like he looked like he got stabbed.
Yeah, not quite.
No, but look at how he rolls over. He like puts his hands on his
Oh,
face.
you remember I asked you that question yesterday, Adelia, about like has a goalkeeper ever scored from like basically their own box?
Yes, and I said I wasn't sure.
There has been some times. Tim Howard,
Yeah, but
I
that
think
was in
that
the
was in the
Premier. That was the Premier League. Yeah.
Premier League in 2012. There was a guy named
Oh, I remember that now.
Kevin Pitterata,
Okay.
USL League One. There was Argentina Second Division in 2025, actually, so kind of recently. Joaquin Enrico is what his name was.
But in the World Cup, probably not, huh?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't see any like World Cup times. But it has actually happened like
It's another yellow card for Ivory Coast in the midfield. This one to the captain.
in 2025
Cassier?
and 2024. So it's happened recently.
Okay.
Like in actual like league matches.
Yeah, if it hasn't happened in the Premier League since 2012, that's one of the reasons why I didn't remember it. Ooh, and Capier's knee bent awkwardly there.
If I'm not mistaken, Tim Howard was the U.S. Goalie, right?
He was, yes. So both the central midfielders for Ivory Coast have yellow cards now, so that's something to keep an eye on. Might have to see a change at halftime of at least one of them for the Ivory Coast. I don't know why we're looking at the fans when the game's going on. There we go.
Tim and Tia said no fan cameras. Get
No,
outta
you
here.
can show the fan cameras, just not while the ball's in play. That's out. So throw in for the Ivory Coast. Thanks to everyone who's watching along with us. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're doing a lot of these World Cup watch-alongs here on the channel.
And tell me how good I look in the comments.
You do not have to do that.
Oh, bro, that guy yelled. I heard him all the way.
Anna Valencia, yeah. It's kind of a late challenge. I want to see. Yeah, he stepped on his foot. Yeah, that will hurt.
I was gonna say,
That will hurt.
man, he is milking it now. That
Yeah, no, that was a little foot stomp.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, they got some big. They ought to like outlaw how big their spikes are. We gotta go.
No, they're not doing that. Yellow card for Douay now. So 3 on yellow cards. You can tell Ecuador's come back into this game. Possession now 53% in Ecuador's favor. And they've now completed 29 more passes than Ivory Coast, who was up 50 passes on them at the hydration break.
Right there on the ground?
That's the spray line that the referee will put on the field that will dissolve.
That gray furry thing on the outside the play area.
Oh, probably the microphone?
Okay.
With the wind thing covering it. Headed over. Foul in there. Free kick for the Ivory Coast.
Bro, this number 13, he's looking mad, son. He's like, he about to whip somebody's ass. Now.
Yeah. Enter Valencia has a history of getting mad and either scoring some big goals for Ecuador or getting himself a yellow card, if not more.
If I was playing soccer, I'd hold the record of like the only man to never have a yellow card just go straight to reds.
You just gonna get red cards, Justin? You won't have a job for long.
I'll hold the record for taking my spikes and stabbing somebody with them.
Yeah, you won't have a job for long either.
Yeah, but I'll be well known.
Yeah. True that.
They ain't gonna forget me.
No.
Nah, see, I would go to get a yellow card, but then I'd jump down that referee's ass so hard he'd just switch it to a red.
Oh, he'd probably give you 2 yellow cards in that case. One for the actual foul and one for dissent.
I'm gonna be
I
a
have seen referees give like 2 yellow cards for dissent. Like for dissent in the span of 10 seconds before. To the same player. Said something again. Ref was like, "You're gone." I believe that was Michael Oliver, the ref who I believe was supposed to referee this game, but couldn't because he's injured. Don't know how the ref got injured, but...
I'll show him some dissent.
Right? You see how he talks to Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope she slaps you now.
Everybody goes outside, bro. I think I'd be testing the middle of more of these teams.
Yeah. It was good there from Pepe and Diomande.
They take that one guy off the field?
No.
What a mistake.
He might come off at halftime, though, because, like I said, both their central midfielders are on yellow cards now.
Oh, has he got one of them?
Mm-hmm.
He deserved 2 yellow cards just for that kick he did. For time wasted.
Enmun says they subscribed a couple weeks back via LBHT's encouragement. Well, thank you for subscribing, Enmun. And it says you look fabulous. You wanted...
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
wait.
wanted...
You sure ain't talking to me? I look like crap.
Let me tell you something right now. I didn't even give him a good pose.
Oh, boy. Half your face off the screen. Now it's even more off the screen. There we go.
Justin, you know what video I still have? I still have your shower video.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God. Let's not ever bring that up again.
I
Yep.
still have it.
That's a great ball. Oh, right to the goalkeeper.
Bro, look at this goalkeeper right here. He said, nah, he McKimbe Mutombo that shit.
4 minutes of stoppage time here at the end of the first half.
They should have been 6 minutes, 2 of them, because of that jackass hitting the ball like 500 million feet in the air. Not even close to the ball.
It is a minimum of 4 minutes. Could be more. Probably not, though. I think it's been a good first half, even though we haven't seen any goals.
Who makes the call on that ultimately? The referee?
The referee and the 4th official.
All right, so, but does the referee overrule the 4th official?
The referee will keep track of it on their watch, yes.
If I was like in a game that was like really super good, I would just like the time keeps going. It'd be like 20 minutes extra.
No, you'll only get that much extra time if there's an injury or something. Diomande going around. That's a corner kick for Ivory Coast. That was well done by Jan Diomande. Here's the great ball from earlier.
Pepe.
Nicola Pepe needed a better angle there, but that was a great ball from Diomande that Ecuador put out for a corner. Pepe to take the free kick here. Corner kick, I mean. Away by Ecuador. Back to Pepe. Man, JP de la Camera is having fun. Ooh. That was acrobatic. JP Dellacamera obviously having a lot of fun saying Pepe, like he just did.
Oh, Pepe.
You have to like. Oh shit! I didn't even know that was a bicycle kick.
Yeah,
Look at him, bro.
that was a great attempt, but over the bar. Intercepted there by Diomande.
That was obvious.
Yep. That was well done. Deflected. That's probably going to be a goal kick. Yes.
Boy, hit his own.
I don't know why JP Dellacamera just said the flag was up. The flag was not up. That's a goal kick. It deflected off of his own player and went out. JP Dellacamera, the lead commentator of this match, is literally one of my least favorite commentators. He says the dumbest shit. And for as long as he's been doing this, he should know better. I'm very glad that we have a different voice now as the main commentator in American soccer. That's a foul.
He went slip and sliding.
Wait, what? What, Edmund? Oh, I don't know what that's in reference to, Edmund. And that's it for the half. Okay, scoreless at the half for Ivory Coast and Ecuador.
That's a mean mugging son of a gun right there, bro.
Yeah. And Valencia. Probably the oldest player on the Ecuador team, I think.
I think the Ivory Coast people love LeBron James because I think about half their players have the LeBron James beard going on.
I don't know. I do not know.
Look at this guy, Fabio, over here.
Yeah, Sebastian Beccace, I think is his last name. Or Beccace. I'm not entirely certain how to say his last name, but his name's Sebastian.
Bro, that would be the gig to get right there. Would be like just to know enough about soccer that you can be like an international coach like that, because your job's got to be easy as hell because most of the time you can't even be with your team.
Yeah. Most of the time your team players are at the clubs, which is where they should be doing all of the learning and the getting the techniques and the skills down, and then you've got them come into the national team, and then they just sort of like fit them all together and try to implement a system, but it's hard to implement a system when you've only got like that was really cute, the little kid scoring the goal in that commercial. It's hard to implement a system when you generally only have 2 weeks with less than 2 weeks with the team at a time, so. So at the half, 55% possession for Ecuador. They've completed 248 passes, which is 87% of the passes they've attempted. Ivory Coast has completed 193 passes, which is 83% of the passes they've attempted. One save for the Ecuadorian keeper, no saves yet for the Ivory Coast keeper. But Ecuador's had some chances. They've just all gone off the bar. Thank you, Osmond.
Yeah, the best goalkeeper in the game has been the bar so far, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Baywatch. Bet you Sug's excited.
For what?
Oh, the shower video. Edmund.
Oh, that's a great story, Edmund.
You tell it then. You tell it then.
No, it's just what was it for? I don't remember exactly what it was for. But
Wasn't it?
Spectacular, I think.
Yeah,
Like the first
I don't
one.
know.
It was just something that we didn't get to go to.
It wasn't spectacular, I don't think. I think it was
maybe the Royal Rumble one.
Something.
Free for all.
It might have been free. It was something we were promoting.
Something.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Basically what it is, Enman, is Justin decided he would preview our show that night by making a video in the shower.
It was what's the thing you do before a game?
Pre-game.
No, the other thing. Tailgate.
It was a tailgate. Or Schmodown tailgate. Schmodown tailgate. Yeah, Justin decided he'd preview it by filming a video in the shower. The less said about that, the better.
Oh, we can watch it, sure. You want to pull it up?
No, absolutely not.
It's still not better. It's still not better than the leggings. I need to find that video and then like take a screenshot so I can make it my avatar.
Yep.
Oh God.
I don't even know where those leggings at. I need to look for them. They're somewhere around here. Jay's, man, that hair.
Yeah, Jay-Z's got quite the amount of hair right now. And the defender slipped. Valencia put it just over. That was their first good chance. 23rd minute. Ecuador had another good chance. This time it goes off the woodwork.
The little scissors that I had in me.
Oh,
I cut my
man.
mom's hair. And I cut the freaking rat tail at the end. And get out of there.
And this again off the woodwork.
Go lay down.
It looks like PVC pipe.
Well, they call it the woodwork.
Oh, he's praying to the gods like he's Ultimate Warrior.
Live Group E standings. Germany on top with 3 points and a +6 goal differential. Curacao at the bottom with no points and the -6 goal differential. That's probably where they're going to stay for the rest of the group stage.
How does Ivory Coast and Ecuador have 1 point already?
Because it's a draw currently, and draws are worth 1 point. So that's a live look at the thing.
Gotcha.
Since there's currently no goals, obviously, well, since it's a draw at all, that's why their goal difference is 0. But they have the 1 point in the live standings. Thiago Alcantara talking on the halftime show here. Former Spain midfielder, we've got Javier Hernandez, the all-time leading goal scorer for Mexico, and Alexi Lawless, because we cannot have a day without Alexi Lawless, apparently.
Was he a goaltender?
Alexi Lawless?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. What was he?
I think he was a midfielder.
For U.S., right?
For the U.S. He played in the '94 World Cup. Now he's one of the most annoying people on American soccer coverage. Very good game between Netherlands and Japan earlier.
Yep.
And there's still a game to come today. There's a game after this between Sweden and Tunisia. We're not going to be doing a watch-along for that one because got some other stuff to do. But that'll be on FS1 if you want to watch it. This game we're currently watching is on FS1.
To be honest with you guys, it's my fault because I got really mad because I found out Tunisia is not the place where the Tasmanian devil comes from.
Why would the Tasmanian devil
like,
come from Tunisia?
We're not covering that.
Again, why would the Tasmanian devil come from Tunisia?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you thought it.
Where else would it come from?
Tasmania.
Where else would it come? Is that a real place?
It's an island off the coast of Australia. There are actual animals there called the Tasmanian devil.
So are they technically part of the Australian team then?
Yes.
We might have to look out Friday.
It's so much more fun doing these watch-alongs with you guys, I gotta say.
You don't have to include show, I guess.
Well, if I didn't have kids that were jackasses, I would have been here for the Japan game, more the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was a dumb commercial. For those of you who are interested in the Fox After Hours show with James Corden, apparently he has a cake decorating contest with Erling Haaland tonight, where Haaland wants to give up and is very funny, the little clip that they showed earlier, because he's like, I'm not doing this, and wants to give up. And James Corden basically guilt trips him into continuing to decorate the cake. If you know that Erling Haaland is a little bitch when he plays for Man City in the Premier League, then you'll find a lot of humor in that.
Damn. They don't like that guy.
Right?
No, I don't. I do not like Erling Haaland at all. And he plays for Norway, which sucks. Because the Norwegians are like my second team at this World Cup, I guess you could say, because of my ancestry. I mean, because of my ancestry, I could have 3 second teams at this World Cup, but I've chosen Norway. Norwegians will be watching a Norway game on Tuesday. Iraq versus Norway.
This was about the time after saying ultimately many times and the broadcaster about how short the Japanese people were in this game.
That they score with a header.
Yeah.
That was great.
And this guy's headbanging.
Yeah, he's very excited about that goal.
Just to be clear, I don't know how short they actually are, but comparatively to the Dutch earlier, the Dutch guys were definitely taller.
Yeah.
See, could you imagine, like, if, which, I mean, he probably wouldn't be a great example.
What?
Because he might, I think he probably came from somewhere else. But I was going to use Dikembe Mutombo as an example. Could you imagine, like, if we had him for a goalie instead of playing basketball?
Yeah. Mutombo definitely came from somewhere else.
Right.
But Mutombo was very tall, and he would make an interesting goalkeeper, for sure.
But, like, you could take Shaq. We got Shaq Daddy.
Shaq, yeah.
Bro, because he was athletic. He wasn't just like a big dude that was just be sitting there slow.
Yeah.
He had a couple of quick first steps. You know what I'm saying? And like as a goalkeeper, it's not like you got to be the fastest guy in the world.
Yeah.
You got to just have a quick couple of steps.
Yeah. Mutombo came from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't.
who would probably be playing for the Democratic Republic of Congo in this tournament because they have qualified.
But yeah, you would have athletes like LeBron James on a soccer field.
Yeah. Like, that's one of the things that I'm really hoping for the most out of this tournament is not that the best athletes in this country stop choosing the NFL or stop choosing the NBA, but that some of them choose soccer.
Mm-hmm.
No, Edmund, I will absolutely be doing these during the week. We put out a post on the channel earlier today on social media, and then it's also on the YouTube community page of this channel that has the schedule for the upcoming week on the channel. So we have a lot of watch-alongs planned this week. That I will be doing mostly with Shug during the week. Ferris will be joining us when he can. And then on the weekend, we'll have some more as well. So we'll definitely be watching the USA versus Australia game on Friday. Canada game on Thursday night. So,
which isn't very important, but that's how much coverage we're doing, right? Like, we're even covering the Canadians.
Anyways, we will be doing a lot of watch-alongs. We have 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. We have 3 watch-alongs on Tuesday, I believe. Doing watch-alongs on Wednesday prior to me working for LBHT at Wednesday night. We will have watch-alongs on Thursday. We will have watch-alongs on Friday. We will have watch-alongs on Saturday. And we will have 1 watch-along on Sunday before we do our watch-along of the final round of the U.S. Open Golf. So come back, tune in. Like, we're watching as many games as we humanly possible.
Yeah, might even have more than that because my schedule and the Delia schedule and everybody else's schedule is different.
Yeah.
So, like, I might be able to do one that where should go? Already gone again?
No, he's in the back. He walked away because it's halftime. He'll be back.
Out.
All right, Rory. Getting ready to come back out here for the second half. Coaching staffs are back out. Now we're just waiting on the players.
No, you're always going on the top for that. Not show up.
They're just moseying their way on out to the pitch for the second half. Shug's back.
Sorry, I was looking for something.
That's okay. They're just taking their sweet ass time coming back out on the pitch. Here comes the Ecuadorians. The Ivory Coast team is huddled up there. The coaches have been out there for a minute.
I will be back 1 second as well.
Okay.
I got a strawberry cheesecake.
Nice. May have ordered some snack cakes today that will be here by Tuesday so that I can just get a little boost while I'm doing these streams.
I heard you were talking about the schedule. Definitely will be here with you more, as long as I don't have a knucklehead ass kid taking my medicine.
That's good. All right, the players are back out on the pitch.
So did I tell you that because I have a floating holiday because July 4th is on a Saturday.
No.
And I was trying to take off the Friday before July 4th. I wanted to have it off. And I was trying to use the floating holiday and I couldn't figure out why. It wouldn't let me. So I called my company. I'm like, why won't you let me do it? They're like, well, because you took off June 15th. And I'm like, why the hell would I take June 15th off? That's stupid. So I canceled it, took the days off. The reason I took June 15th off is because it's the UFC fight today, and I wanted to be able to watch it and
Oh
drink
man.
so I could have tomorrow off. So I canceled it. So now I'm
And
watching
we're
the soccer game and UFC.
okay. We're underway in the second half. Um, I heard there's not a lot of good UFC fighters on that fight card.
It's a good card.
Okay.
It's a good card. It, it's not like, oh my god, I would pay millions of dollars for this card, but it's a
Yeah.
good, decent card.
My mother, Shug, was asking me how to watch that today, and I was like, you don't want to watch that. You will see one fight, and you will be like, oh my god, this is so violent, and you will not want to. You will not want to watch the rest of it. So I told her she don't watch it.
Tell your mom to come watch it with me. She'll
No,
love it.
no,
I'll get her all hooked on it,
absolutely not.
and then me and her can do an 8-hour stream.
Absolutely not. We are never doing anything like that remotely again.
Man, they point a lot.
They do point a lot, yeah. We've got the Ivory Coast with a throw in here.
Any
I didn't
changes?
see any. I didn't see any substitutions at the half, which kind of surprises me. I really thought that the Ivory Coast would have made a change, taken out at least one of the players on a yellow card, but they did not. So
How many yellow cards can you get in a tournament before it kicked out?
you get 2 yellow cards in a tournament before a suspension of a game. So if they're both in one game, then you miss the next game. If they're like in the first 2 games of the group stage, you'd miss the third game in the group stage. There are a couple of points, I believe, in the tournament where they wipe out the yellow cards. So like no one will miss the final, for example, if they get a yellow card in the semifinal.
What about the guy that headbutted the dude in the chest?
That was a red card in the final.
That was crazy. I heard that was nuts.
It was nuts. I was watching that live. That was Zinedine Zidane and Marco Materazzi in the 2006 World Cup final. Marco Materazzi, the Italian, Zinedine Zidane, legendary French player, probably the next manager of France after this tournament.
Okay.
And Materazzi said something to Zidane, and Zidane had butted him right in the chest, which was apparently something about how much he'd like to sleep with his sister, which you didn't. Materazzi himself has said that, and Zidane responded by headbutting him in the chest and getting kicked out of the game. And Italy won on penalties.
I mean, do I blame him?
No, I don't think anybody blames Zidane for doing that, except maybe the French still for them losing that World Cup.
I mean, but it was a great strategy. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this with your sister, get you kicked out, and we're gonna win.
Yeah. Let me see. I know the exact quote from Materazzi somewhere. Hang on.
So let me ask you a question, Jay. When it says 4-4-2, is that the line?
That's the lines. So 4 across the back, 4 across the midfield, and then 2 strikers up top for
What is normally played?
Ivory Coast. Most teams nowadays at the club level will play a 4-3-3. Playing 2 strikers is not usual. Oh, that could have been better. And then Ecuador is playing 3 across the back. So they're playing a 3-5-2.
Okay.
So 3 across the back, 5 across midfield, where the wide players in midfield are their wingers, and then the 2 strikers up top. Or they're playing a 3-4-3, which would be interesting. Let's see here. Materazzi. Oh, so Materazzi grabbed Zidane's shirt first. And Zidane said, "If you want my shirt, I will give to you afterwards." And then Materazzi says he replied with, "I would prefer your whore of a sister," which responded in Zidane headbutting him.
I'm sorry to laugh, but yo, that I said,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, if I was good at something like this, I wouldn't be nothing but trash talking, son.
Yeah. Well, that got Zinedine Zidane to headbutt Marco Materazzi in the 2006 World Cup final, and Materazzi had scored in that World Cup final. Zidane got a red card and kicked out. Materazzi scored a penalty in the penalty shootout, and Italy won. France did not.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Marco Materazzi, a hero in Italy for that. In 2010, Zidane said that he would rather die than apologize to Materazzi for the headbutt, but admitted that he could never have lived with himself if he had been allowed to remain on the pitch and help France win. Because he knew what he did was a red card.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah. FIFA later issued a 5,000 Swiss franc fine and a 2-match ban for Materazzi.
Yeah, but he still won a World Cup.
Still won the World Cup. Still won the World Cup.
I wonder if he got with her sister though.
I don't think so.
Oh, that is disrespectful.
Call that a trifecta.
Right?
Oh, off the
Whoa.
bar for the Ivory Coast now.
Oh, the coach got serious. He took off his hat.
Man, that goalie didn't move.
Yeah, that was... Ivory Coast have come out here well at the start of this half. Excellent strategy, Edmund says. I'm guessing that's in reference to the Materazzi thing. Here we go. Oh, just...
I mean, it is. If you can get away with saying something, I'd be making fun of all kinds of people seeing if they get crazy.
Yeah. That was not done well from Fofana. Again, that's the guy that skied it earlier, Justin.
Yeah, that's Justin's favorite player right there.
Yeah, that guy, he's still on the freaking pitch.
Yeah, they didn't make any substitutions.
Still on the pitch.
Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. Apparently, the Ecuadorians are playing a 3-4-2-1. So 3 across the back, 4 across midfield, the 2 floating, like, creative players behind the 1 striker.
Gotcha.
It'll be a real shame if this game ends up goalless after both teams now have hit the post.
Yeah.
I'd do something crazy like run 3 strikers.
I don't think you need 3 strikers. As long as you have a couple of wingers to support the strikers. The 2 strikers.
I run 2 strikers and a shit talker.
But yeah, that's one of the most famous red cards in World Cup history.
There was a lot of... I was watching, because like a bunch of soccer stuff has just been popping up. The Hand of God.
Maradona's goal. Yeah.
The Escobar thing.
Yeah.
Landon Donovan's goal.
Which one?
The one that got the U.S. into the round of 16, I believe, against Algeria.
Oh, the goal against Algeria, yeah. That was in South Africa in 2010.
Yeah. I watched a little bit about Ochoa and how he like they beat Brazil. I saw who's that? Neymar get kneed in the back. Good Lord.
Neymar has been in the wars for Brazil over the years. A good defensive header there from the Ivory Coast. And that's wide. Oh yeah, and man, there's some crazy stories in sports of things that have been said, trash talk, stuff like that. Angulo coming on for Ecuador. Who's coming off? Angulo coming on for Minda. And then here's some changes for the Ivory Coast. We've got Amad coming on for Wahi. Torres coming out. For Bonnie. Diomande getting hauled down there. Free kick for the Ivory Coast. Again, they didn't take anybody off that was on a yellow card, as the broadcast just pointed out, and I'm surprised by that. Oh, that's a great ball. Look at this. Oh, away by Ecuador. I mean, I think you're seeing from Ecuador why it is they only conceded 5 goals in 18 games.
Yeah.
You can hear the fans chanting Ecuador. Diomande. Well done. Oh, that could have been better. That could have been a lot better. It's been a good game so far.
How close did they get to the goalkeeper?
They can get close. You just can't foul the goalkeeper because that'd be a foul, obviously. Diomande. Fofana. That, yeah. This is where I'm not sure the one striker thing is going to work out for Ecuador. They might be able to keep Ivory Coast from scoring, but I just don't know if Ecuador is going to... With Ener Valencia, who... Let me check Ener Valencia's... They've switched to a 4-4-2, it looks like, but I don't think so. Because Ener Valencia is 36 years old. I would have... Diomande again. And that's out for a corner. Angulo came in for Minda, and they've pushed Yaboa up with Valencia, so they're playing a 4-4-2 now on both sides. But Valencia seems to be on an island by himself. Fofana. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Into Galindez, the goalkeeper there.
Just don't let that one guy kick it again. It'd be funny as hell if he ends up scoring like the winning goal.
It would be funny. That did not stay in. That did not stay in. Looks like we might have some changes here. For Ecuador. Don't know why we're keeping the camera on the guy about to take the throw in. Can't make the subs, apparently. Why is that? That's a foul. Now will they let him make the subs? Your favorite manager there, Justin, not happy that they weren't allowed to make those subs.
He's prancing around out there.
Yeah. Preciado coming in for Franco. And Preciado coming in for yeah, I don't know. Yaboa for Preciado. Okay. Franco off for Porozzo. Okay. Ivory Coast player stretching out his back there. Here comes Ecuador. It's out of play.
Yeah, the Ivory Coast is seems like dominating this half.
Yeah, it's definitely been more Ivory Coast for sure. Throw that ball in.
Yeah, the referee is about to call it on him.
Sorry. I didn't know my alarm was going off.
for a throw in for Ivory Coast.
Which one of those are you watching tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Cape Verde versus Spain, and Belgium versus Egypt. So 9 a.m. and noon Pacific.
I could probably jump on at noon. If I don't go to the office, I'll jump on for both.
Okay. There's a chance I won't be able to do the Spain Cape Verde one, because I'm waiting on a phone call in the morning. If I get the phone call, then probably won't be able to do the Spain Cape Verde one.
Okay.
But plan is to do that one. And that's out. So throw in here for Ecuador.
Why did he just kick it out like that?
Mishit it. Cleared away by Ivory Coast. And I got control again. Thanks once again to everyone who's watching along with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. We would love it if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Trying to get 8 more subscribers to reach our goal of 500.
Got a random dude with a Yankees hat in the middle there.
Yeah. No foul? Okay.
Might be a good one. Oh, yeah.
Great save. Goal kick. Ecuador starting to make a few more inroads since they made those changes.
That was a good chance right there.
Yep. And then it just comes off of Enter Valencia and out for
Oh, that one guy just turned his head.
Yep.
He did not want to get popped in the face.
No. Hydration break time. Last one today, thank God.
Not the last one today.
Last one in this game.
That's true.
Apparently, the UFC fight has been pushed due to weather issues.
Push to win.
6 o'clock. It's supposed to start at 5.
This commercial's so dumb. I'm loving this commercial during these hydration breaks too. The Instagram one and also this Beckham one.
Did England ever win a World Cup with him?
With Beckham, no. England has not won the World Cup since 1966.
What was David Beckham more known for?
Free kicks. Bend it like Beckham. That's the
Oh,
phrase. He had an incredible ability to score free kicks.
but like what league? More like
I would
Like-
say he made his name at Manchester United in the Premier League. Then he became one of the Galacticos at Real Madrid in La Liga in Spain. And then when he was done playing in La Liga, he came here. I don't think he's known for coming here. But
they won
it's
championships here.
they won championships here, yeah.
Oh.
But he's more well known worldwide, obviously, for Man United and Real Madrid.
I'll have to show you the guy. I was watching a thing last night, and this guy, they were talking about, oh, this guy says he's the best player. He plays in the MLS. And there's this guy, he's got long hair. I've seen him in the World Cup. But he's like, what league does he play for? They go to MLS. He goes, MLS. He goes, he's 28, he plays for the MLS. He goes, where did I play at 28? And they was like, the European leagues? He goes, yeah, that's the difference. He's not better than me. I'll show you the guy. No, it's this guy. He was not doing commentary, but he was doing like analysis. He has a mustache, long hair. It's always in a bun. I'll show you a picture of him.
Okay.
I'll try to find it.
Okay.
But he was like, when I was 28, I was playing in like the Europe leagues. He goes, I wasn't playing. He goes, MLS is where you go to die.
It is known as a retirement league for many reasons.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. I'll look.
Ecuador getting forward, out for a throw-in. Corner? I thought that was a throw-in, but I guess it's corner. That should be a foul and a yellow card. Indeed. First yellow card, I believe, for Ecuador. Perozzo with the yellow card. Yeah. There you go. The yellow cards will be wiped out after the group stage and then again after the quarterfinals. So anybody that picks up a second yellow card in the first group stage match wouldn't miss the round of 16, and anybody that picks up a second yellow card in the semifinals wouldn't miss the final. That's only a recent change. I want to say like the last World Cup or two. It used to be that the yellow cards were wiped out after the semifinals, unless you'd already picked up your second yellow card and gotten suspended for the final. So I'm glad they've changed that, because you don't want somebody to pick up a stupid yellow card and miss the final. That's not great.
Yeah, I think he mainly said it was happening because of like the size of the tourney being bigger.
No, they've done that for the last several, at least the last couple World Cups, I want to say. Or major tournaments, last couple major tournaments. It might be a thing that started in the Euros, but... Because of the fact that it used to be that they'd wipe them out after the quarterfinals, But now we have a round of 32. I think that's why they're getting wiped out after the group stage. But because it didn't used to be wiped out after the group stage. But
So is this the last World Cup for Ronaldo and Messi?
I
I
would
would
think
assume
so.
so.
Ronaldo will be 45 at the next World Cup, though it is in Spain and Portugal and Morocco as hosts, so who the hell knows. And Messi will be 44 next World Cup, so I would think that Messi has pretty much said that he's going to retire after this World Cup. Probably finish out the season with Inter Miami and then call it quits. But Zlatan is retired.
No, I think that's who the person I was talking about.
Oh,
Does he have
Zlatan said
does,
that?
does he have a mustache and like a bun? Or used to
Kind
have a
of.
bun? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was him.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me Zlatan would say something like that. Zlatan is one of the most arrogant people you will see in this sport.
Yes, that's
But,
him. Yeah, I just
okay.
like the picture. Yeah, they were talking
Okay.
about the guy in MLS that's like 28 who says he's like the best in the world. Or
I don't know who that is.
I didn't get the name. And he was like, he goes, when I was 28, I was playing in the European League, and I was like, wow, that's disrespectful to MLS.
Their league is better, but I think the MLS is slowly getting better.
Yeah.
They're trying to get more and more fan support. That's why they'll hire, like, they say the retirement league, but that's what they're doing. They'll get some of these big names like Messi and stuff like that after they're of a certain age,
Yeah.
just to get people to show up.
Got about 13 minutes stoppage time left in this game. Is anybody going to get a breakthrough here? I believe we've had goals in every World Cup game so far, so
Yeah, I don't know
That
if
was a-
anybody. There's been a couple of ties, but I don't think there's been like a 0-0 yet.
no. That's foul. Moisés Caicedo and Ener Valencia.
Nah, they went to him. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
He got up with
grabbed-
a finger in his face. He got
Yeah,
up
he-
with the finger in his face, and then he drew it. It was like he knew Dad was coming over, so he like
Yeah.
hugged him real quick.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh. That's a handball there. persons he was referencing, he can be a bit brash. Oh, Zlatan? Yeah. Absolutely.
Seems like it.
Zlatan played in MLS for 1 season. He calls himself the greatest player to ever play in MLS.
What a dumbass.
Ooh.
This has been one of the games that, like, most of the games been played in the middle of the field for most of it.
Yeah.
Who's that, Adelia?
No idea.
Yeah, who cares?
He's been on point with those long balls today, the goalkeeper. Nah, just right to the Ivory Coast goalkeeper. Good job by Diomande. Oh,
I
that's
hope
a
that
goal kick.
it ain't the same guy, is it? Because that guy didn't even kick it towards the goal. He, like, actually made it worse.
I don't think
it was that
that's
one
the same
though.
guy. Diomande. Oh, he gets an arm to the stomach.
He at least kicked it towards the goal, and then this other cat,
No,
bro,
that's a different guy. He did that. You know what? That should have been a corner. That should have been a corner. Yep, he's got to go off the pitch for a minute. Look at that guy.
Yeah, he ready for something.
That's foul. Yeah, a little surprising some of these fouls haven't been yellow cards. Got about 5 minutes and stoppage time left in this game.
Yep.
We've made, between the two teams, 9 substitutions, so there should be a few minutes, plus the 3 minutes for the hydration break.
Oh, that's
That's
got to be
foul.
something.
That's a foul.
I'd almost say he was ready to break free. You got to reach in your pocket, big dog. There he goes.
No, I think he's just getting the spray to mark the spot for the foul. I don't think, for the ball. Due, really.
Well, I don't know if that should be a yellow card, but goddamn, that's passing interference in football.
Yeah, that would have been a second yellow card for Due, and they're not giving him one. So Ener Valencia coming over wanting to know why.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't think the foul was super
Or
hard.
Moisés Caicedo. They took Valencia out, I think.
I don't think the foul was super hard, but I'm talking about like the guy had an open spot to try to go to the goal. Like,
yeah. No, I agree. That should have been a second yellow card for him. Caicedo going to take the free kick.
that was a good
Driven
one.
in and over. They want a corner. They're going to get it.
Damn.
Yep. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, I have a feel they got lucky with didn't get that yellow card.
Mm-hmm. They're going to take Due out, which I think is smart. Good turn there. Oh, look at that. Ivory Coast might have just stolen it.
Might have.
Because we are in the 90th minute. And we still haven't had a goalless game at this tournament. That's wonderful. Yeah, Ecuadorian fans not happy. Is that Amad Diallo who scored that? I think so. Yep.
Damn.
Coach is happy.
Damn, that
Subs
coach
are
right there, he can still
happy.
play probably.
Yeah,
That dude has some vertical up on him.
he did, man. So 1-0 Ivory Coast. We're a minute into 6 minutes of added on time, which means we'll probably have at least 7. Because we haven't had the restart yet. What is happening to the feed? Keeps freezing. We're back underway. So we'll probably have at least 7 minutes of stoppage time. Like I said, we're a minute and a half in. That's a foul there. Yeah, that's a foul.
I love the best thing in the world is the facial expressions on every foul.
Right?
No matter how hard, no matter how hard or easy it is.
Jumped.
Yeah, it's like every one of them, no matter how hard or soft it is. Like I get this, like when people get stepped on with those hard ass cleats, but God, dog, son, there's some of them be like he just get pushed in the arm a little bit, and it's like
He
before
got
even
kicked
hits
in the leg. That's a foul as well. Three minutes into added on time. Ivory Coast gets it back. Diomande up here, making the run. Right at the Ecuadorian goalkeeper. The first goal Ecuador has conceded since March of 2025. That's insane. Well defended by number 5 for Ivory Coast. It's a corner kick. Yeah, Ivory Coast, Ferris. We still got at least a couple minutes. Stoppage time. Somebody's got USA chants going on.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't quite understand that. Headed
gonna-
away, and we'll get another corner here. Good punch from the goalkeeper. Great ball.
Yeah, if you're Ecuador, you gotta send everybody to the ball, man.
Yep. Put it all the way back. That's a smart play by Ivory Coast. The beauty of youth and hop skip energy. Okay, Ferris. I love
I
how
don't
Ferris
know.
says that as though he's not young.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Right? Ferris is like fucking 24 years old.
He must have got one of some of that hip lingo off a SUV episode.
Goal kick for Ecuador.
I still think they got about third. They got like one more chance. They just got to throw the
Yes,
ball in.
Ivory Coast is a young team, Ferris. Absolutely. Good ball forward. Defended well by Ivory Coast. You can't knock it backwards right now, dude.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you guys doing? An SUV episode, don't you mean SVU? Yes, Ferris.
Yep. I knew you would correct me first.
Ball is out, so it's a corner kick.
He's like looking at time. He's like,
Yeah.
y'all
We are
spent 2 minutes.
we are
90
almost
minutes celebrating.
Yeah, we are almost a minute past the 7 added minutes. Moisés Caicedo taking his time.
Yeah, this is the last chance. The referee's probably give them their corner kick, and that's probably gonna blow the whistle after it.
Yeah, you would think. That's what it should be.
I like the ad that just came up on my phone. Give the show. Don't question my choices.
Straight up. Nope. We're holding for something here. No. There we go. Full time. Full time. Ivory Coast wins. Thank you once again to everybody who has watched along with us today, whether you've been here just for this one or if you've been here with me all day. Thank you, Shug and Justin, for hopping on when you guys could. We'll be back tomorrow with more watch-alongs. If we can't do the Spain-Ivory Coast one in the morning, we will do one of the later games to make up for it. So there's at least 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. But we will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Yep.
Later.